All right, the other piece of 6.3 is that we are going to be looking for the whole when we are given a piece. So for example, I'm going to be using the Learn sample on page 195 if you want to look at that while I'm talking about it. I'm doing that exact problem. So it says Anna has 8% of her CD collection in a box. If there are 96 CDs in the box, how many CDs are in Anna's collection? So instead of saying, oh, let's find 8% of blah, 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 and that'll tell you the piece. No. Now it's saying that 8% is 96 CDs. And so what we need to do is we need to find the whole amount of CDs that she has. I mean, just looking at this tells you that she has a large amount of CDs. 8%, that's not a very big percent. If you got 8% on a quiz, you'd freak out. So 8%, and 8% is almost 100 CDs. That's crazy. So if we were to do a quick round off, let's say we made this 10%, and we made this 100, and we said, oh, 10% is 100. That means that she has 1,000 CDs. So we know that her collection is going to be somewhere around 1,000 or more. Okay, so just to have that as a reference, because we always need to ask ourselves, does this answer make sense? Does this sound reasonable to what we're trying to solve? Okay, so what we need to do is we now need to find out what 1% equals. So if 8% equals 96, well, then 96 divided by 8 is going to tell us what 1% is, right? It's the same as if I said, oh, I bought 96 peaches for $8. Well, if I wanted to find out how much one peach was, then I would do a quick division. Okay, so I'm going to find out that 96 divided by 8 is 12. And 12 equals 1%. Okay, so if we know that 1% of her collection is 12 CDs, then it's very easy to find out, well, what is 100%? So we're going to take this number, we're going to multiply it by, what do you think? Dun, 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 times 100 to equal 100%. So 12 times 100, 1,200 CDs equals 100% of her entire collection. That's a lot of CDs. Okay, so if you are trying to find the whole using when they've given you a piece of the problem, then always try to find the 1%, and you can easily transfer that into what 100% is.